of the North.
That's it.
Welcome back to the best show
ever.
Toughest
Absolutely.
division
I love it.
this year.
I love it.
Toughest division.
I've been looking forward to this one. This is a fun division here. We're talking NFC North, man. This is Pheng, are you fired up for the NFC North?
Hey, let's go, baby. Come on.
A lot of hometown vibes on
That's
on
right.
This one.
We got a lot of haters out there. To all my Minnesota, Wisconsin peeps.
Okay, so Carl, what were you saying before we started that there is the Lions has something in addition going against them now?
I am not a fan of the Sports Illustrated cover. I would rather not. That didn't even happen. Honestly, I don't. It means too much. It means too much. I don't need the extra hype. We're talking how many years? How many years, Pings? Like just but even just since that we had any taste of
playoffs.
Well, last year, but before that, like to do it back-to-back years, like we had that taste last year, but
dude, it's like the Pontiac Silverdome days when you were a kid and you went to that one game.
Yeah. The Green Bay,
the Green Bay
Detroit game
the
in
Sterling
91.
Sharp, the Sterling Sharp. Yeah, it was Sterling. Yeah.
Yeah, Sterling Sharp, corner of the end zone, was. Yep.
You were there.
So
Carl, are you?
It means too much. I was a kid, man. I'm a old grown man now, old man. Like
it's kind of like a curse too. You got the Manning curse, and they're putting us up on a cover. I'm like,
I don't need that.
The front office,
you're just a bit
nipped that in the bud,
right?
Brad Holmes should have nipped that in the bud.
You know what though? We did thrive off of Hard Knocks. We did thrive off of that. So maybe that exposure. No, I don't like the prediction. I don't like the Lions are going to win the Super Bowl prediction. I could do without that.
It's a psychic thing because now they propped us up on a magazine and everything, and it's one of those things where it's like, hey, just because you had a lick of an NFC Championship game, you out there writing books and all this bravado, you haven't earned squat yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
you gotta be humble.
It's about you got to maintain the whole grit mentality.
Yeah.
If they hold on to the grit mentality, that's what.
What did Campbell say? We may
gotta
never be back again. Right?
You got to bite kneecaps. You got to keep biting your kneecaps, right?
All right, I don't want to rehash because I don't want to. I don't want to go over our time here, but
go ahead. You're on stage.
Just real quick, like I get the Campbell style of coaching, and I'm fine with going for it. But there is that time when you can't. You should have kicked the field goal in San Francisco to go up 3 scores, but I can't. I got to live with that thing. I'll be talking about it. We're still talking about Sterling Sharp, man. We're still talking about Sterling Sharp. It was 91. But look, here's the thing is that because that puts us in the Super Bowl, but that we got to maintain the grit mentality because now like Dan Campbell is out there doing commercials for the hospital on his go for it attitude. Like we go for it. And I'm like, oh, like that's his, but no, don't get me wrong. I'm excited. I want to enjoy the ride. And we just got to make the playoffs. And enjoy the ride. What I can't handle is if we lose, if we're 2-1 into the season or we lose week 1 and all of a sudden, what's wrong with them? They're not going to make the playoffs. Like this is a really long season.
So they started 0-6 or something like that last year. So.
Did you see what happened yesterday on Twitter when Penei Sewell walked off? He hurt his foot.
He rolled his ankle.
He rolled his ankle. And it's like Twitter was blowing up.
The whole world was going to shut down.
The season's over. Oh, my gosh.
It just had a hammy pull, too. So,
I know. You got to watch the hammy. You got to watch the hammy.
It's all fun and games. This is a serious handicapping show. We don't just talk about the Lions. We pick every single game. And when it comes to the Lions, I just want to enjoy the ride this year. I just want to enjoy the ride and see where we end and see where it takes us.
Okay. Speaking of picking them, join ESPN, the ESPN group. Go to Pigskin Pick'em. Search for Fire and Brimm. Join the ATS Against the Spread 2024. Get out there and go against Carl, Pheng, and I, right?
That's why we do the show. This is why we do the show every week to to get the engagement, and everybody get on there and share their picks, and we all do it together. That's the fun part of the competition. That's
what
fun
it's
part.
all about.
That's why we do it every year.
And then the Eliminator Challenge too. Go out there. I tell you, boy, kind of like you guys, I rethink every one I did like last year. It's like, how did I goof up? When I finally got out. I mean, it just seriously, I had it the whole season laid out, and it's so perfect, and it just So join the Eliminator Challenge too, because you can get like us and rethink every move that you make. All right, let's do it, guys. Yeah, NFC North. The black and blue, the Norris division, right?
I don't know if there's an easier. I don't know if there's an easier division to predict. I know. The road to the Super Bowl goes through this division.
Wow, that's a big one. That's a big one now.
That's a bold statement.
That is a huge statement. Really? Oh my gosh.
Actually, if I had been quicker, I would have said that for every division we've done so far, just to be funny. But.
All right. So recap of last year. Lions, come on, 12-5.
I mean, that was fantastic. What a ride. We should have been in the Super Bowl. Just kick the field goal, go up 3 scores in the second half.
All right, so everybody's all on Jordan Love. They only went 9-8. Okay, now he did have a better second half of the season than the first half, right?
He did.
He had a game. That playoff game, he had a game. Like he 9-8, and you won a playoff game.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. You know who got Jordan Love paid, and this may sound silly, was Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers got Jordan Love a paycheck because the Packers just think we did it again. We're going to have us lock him up long term.
Right.
He hasn't earned it. It's the 2 preceding 20-year quarterbacks that they had that they think they did it again. That's what paid Jordan Love.
I agree with you, Carl. I think they paid him way too early. He hasn't proved it.
I agree.
They gave him the bag way too early.
Off the last 2 quarterbacks.
Yep.
Thinking that they're just going to do the same thing.
And now all the cheeseheads, their fans are going to have expectations because he got the bag, right?
Yeah.
And guess what? You start having expectations about these boys.
Yep.
Man, when he doesn't
how
win
many
the
times
door,
do we see it? Everybody plays better once they get paid, right? That's when they start playing better.
Wow, like Deshaun Watson, right? No, but that's
a little sarcasm there. That's a little
sarcasm in that.
Yeah, they did. Nobody plays better after they get paid.
All right, so then the Vikings and the Bears, they were whatever, the Vikings and the Bears, right? So
that's supposed to be
any major changes? Coaching, any major changes?
Of course, you got Caleb. Caleb, your number 1 pick. I mean,
what do you guys
he's
think?
been showing flashes in the preseason.
So many weapons in Chicago.
DJ Moore, but Keenan Allen.
They're going to mess
a rookie,
it up.
Though. He's a rookie. He's a rookie. He's a rookie.
I don't know, man.
He's still as a head coach.
You know what's going to do the graphic that's going to help us out for this division is the coaches. The head here. So yeah, Eberflus is going to the Bears. They can have all the talent that they want.
He's still a defensive coordinator.
He's still a coordinator, right?
Yeah, the Bears I don't see the Bears improving. I don't see it.
Okay.
I don't know.
The Vikings scare me more than the Bears. The Vikings scare me more than the Bears.
Sam Darnold and the Vikings?
Vikings defense and Justin Jefferson and the Vikings.
Yeah.
There's not Sam Darnold. Yeah. I don't care who they could bring in a backup and third string guy. They're going to play
To your point, I think I'm going to go with you on there, Carl, where Darnold, it was Darnold and McCarthy. Now it's just Darnold. But he's good enough that he's going to have a game. He's going to mess somebody up, right? I mean, he is just going to, poop in somebody's crackers is what he's going to do. And just, ruin somebody's game.
Justin Jefferson, man. I could throw to Justin Jefferson. Right? I mean, if Pheng was a little taller, he could throw to Justin Jefferson.
You got Jefferson, you got Addison. So, but I don't know.
It's still.
I'm not predicting Minnesota have some outrageous season. I just,
All right, Carl, who has a better season, Darnold or Caleb Williams?
Oh, I know who. Caleb does.
I mean, Caleb would almost have to by accident. I'm not predicting Darnold to have some great season. If Caleb doesn't have one better than Darnold, that's pretty.
We got.
You mean without the
definitely a
weapons?
failed season.
If Caleb don't start off hot and they see that he's regressing and he's not building up and training the right way, Eberflus is gone. They're gonna bring in an offensive coordinator, minded coach.
That's your
take over.
That's your guy on the carousel. Yep, that's your guy on the carousel, Doug.
Wait,
let me ask you a question.
That's your hot seat, baby.
Wait, so I got a question. I got a serious question. Doug, you come after guys like McCarthy and Quinn. When they're on your list, you come after them with this tenacity, like this fierceness. Like you are just, hey, how do they even have a job? And you got them on the carousel. And then a guy like Eberflus just, oh yeah, he's not a good coach. Where's that same fire for a guy that's just as big of a clown?
Because he's oh yeah,
he's your coordinator.
I mean, he is ex-Toledo Rocket and played under Saban eons ago.
He's just silly putty. He's just blah. He's vanilla ice cream. He's just blah.
If Caleb is not trending in the right direction, he won't last long. They'll bring in an OC or a new widget coach and pair him up with Caleb. Bottom line.
Okay, so Goff.
How do the Lions not? I mean, the Lions should sleepwalk through this division, honestly. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean,
6-0.
Okay,
I'm not trying to think even if you stumble once, now you've got 5 wins in the bag already. I mean,
you should stumble in Green Bay, and then you got that Brian Flores defense in Minnesota. You'll stumble there too, because Flores' defense is the real deal too.
No.
Okay, what are the Lions and the Packers' Achilles heel? Do they have an Achilles heel?
The Lions are pretty solid top to bottom. Like they're pretty solid.
The O-line's
the only thing, stay healthy. I mean, I think for the Lions, it's just a matter of, I even think the Lions are going to have a next man up mentality, even if somebody does go down. They've got.
What I feel for the Lions is their wide receiver depth, because you got Amon-Ra and Laporta, right? And then Jamo's got to have a big year, but other than that, you lost Reynolds to the Broncos, right? So you need a WR3 in there, baby. You got to go pick up somebody.
Did the WR3 make this position? Did Josh Reynolds make Josh Reynolds, or did Jared Goff make Josh Reynolds?
That's a good question. That's a good question.
Throw to anybody in that slot position.
That's a good question.
They're still looking for him. They're still looking for a slot receiver.
Okay,
he'll find Goff. Whoever they line up there, Goff's going to find him.
Does Josh Jacobs going to the Packers make any difference?
Oh, you know what? Hey, that's a used car. It's got too many miles, baby.
I agree. Too
many miles. I don't think he'll make an impact in Green Bay.
I didn't even think. Doug's like, you left the Raiders. Yeah, you're done. We're good. You got nothing left. Sometimes I'm like in Doug's head. I'm telling you. I just know.
He did. He just kicked him to the curb. Poor Josh Jacobs.
You got it. You guys got me. I mean, and then the Bears. You said it though. The Bears have. I mean, they got their Roma Duze. They got Keenan Allen. They got DeAndre Swift.
That's right. Yeah.
They've got some pieces and parts there. They really do. But Williams is a rookie. He's still a rookie. He can't get away from it.
So was CJ Stroud.
All right. Well, we've concluded that Eberflus.
That's the benchmark for Caleb is CJ Stroud.
Yep. And so we concluded that we got to get rid of Eberflus. My
there you
gosh.
go.
I mean,
there we go.
This is horrible. All right. Here we go. We're doing this in every division.
Oh, wow.
You got to give for the fans out there
the
winning pick in the over-under. So last time, I tell you what, Pheng went first last time. Carl, you go first.
I'm really locked in on this division, guys. I'm really locked in this division. I'm really locked in. I'm gonna defer. I'm gonna defer to Pheng.
All right.
Before I reveal the winning number.
This is easy.
All right, I'll go, Pheng.
Chicago.
I'm saying under Vikings. Under on the Vikings.
Chicago under.
Chicago
under. See, I have Chicago under was on my radar.
Chicago.
They were on my under. I'm going.
Okay, Carl, what is it?
Green Bay under.
Under
Okay.
Green
That's
Bay.
bold. 10 wins. That's bold.
You are going to have Packer fans everywhere just screaming and yelling
Green Bay,
at you.
Listen, 9-8. Under 9.5. I'm just saying they're not going to get the double-digit wins. Green Bay's a lock right there.
Okay, all right.
I like that. Smack 100 on that, folks.
Okay, so here we
parlay
go,
that
guys.
with the Cowboys winning the division.
Let's go with the
winner.
AFC North predictions, right?
All
right. So who is going to be the bottom feeder in the AFC North?
The bottom feeder?
Bottom feeder.
Man.
Yeah. What do you say, Carl?
Yeah, I think listen, this division is so predictable. I don't want to. No, you know who the bottom feeder is going to be in this division?
Who?
He's gonna pick Green Bay. Watch.
I don't know. Now you can't see it. Green Bay. It's Green Bay.
Did I tell you that? I knew it.
Packers are going to be in the bottom.
You're nuts.
Tell all those cheeseheads. You go right where they belong.
You're nuts.
Packers are going to be in the basement.
Oh my
paid
god.
the QB too soon.
All right,
Dude,
listen.
you want to? Okay. Who's
Dour realism. Listen, the Packers are going to finish in the basement of that division.
Oh my gosh.
Below the Vikings, below the Bears.
Okay.
Number 3.
Who's number 3?
The Vikings.
Bears.
Number 3.
Put me down for the Vikings.
All right. This is where it comes. Pheng, you put Green Bay number 3?
Yeah, Green Bay number 3.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Bummer.
Oh my gosh. So we get. Wait,
you're not winning a lot of love up there, are you, Pheng?
Oh my gosh. Carl puts Green Bay in the bottom. Pheng puts Green Bay at number 3. Oh my gosh, we just lost all Green Bay fans.
In the packing.
They're gonna tune in just because they dislike me. That's why.
Okay, so number 2. Then. I get Green Bay. Carl, so that means number 2, you must have Chicago.
Chicago, baby. Number 2.
What?
Yes, Chicago. Yeah, Chicago. This is almost an unfair division. There's no way the Lions should sleepwalk through the division title.
Okay, so number 1
Campbell should be smoking a cigar on Monday Night Football. Yes,
that was rather predictable.
Yep,
it's ours.
We are the King of the North. You got to do that. Come on, Lions. Come on, roar. Lions roar, right? That's exactly what it is.
We're going to be like Wayne Fonte smoking that cigar on Monday Night Football.
I tell you what, we have lost all Packers fans, though. They're absolutely, but know what? Packers fans, tell us where they're wrong, okay?
Yeah, come on.
They're going to struggle with that one. They're going to say, oh, Brett Favre.
All right. So, hey, as we're talking about, let us know who you like about our division picture, you don't like, let Carl and Pheng know where they're off, etc., and me about, firing every head coach. Anything else about that to say, Carl?
This is what I need everybody to do. I need them to go out in the comments and rank the order of this division, because if there's anybody that's not picking the Lions to win it, I'd like to see what your thoughts are.
Yeah.
And then when this season starts, just go out there and pick some winners every week.
I love it. That's what it is.
Some winners.
Serious handicapping show.
So going out there at Fire and Brimm Sports and YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, talk to us, any of these places. We're all out there. And you let us know what you think, right? So, Carl, I like what you said. Back to it.
Yeah. Pick some winners, but rank them out there. Put them in the comments. Let us see, because if there's someone that I need to pick besides Detroit, I could have blinders on right now. Why am I wrong? Why are we wrong? We all picked Detroit almost like it's a no-brainer. Somebody tell us otherwise. Just don't tell me how great Jordan Love is.
All right, guys. I think we can give this one a wrap. What do you say?
Well done, gentlemen.
Peace.
Well done.
All right. We will talk to you.
On to the next.
Let's see ya.
Bye.
Pick some winners.